And it's not that you are hard to deal with. You just became harder to manipulate. And for a toxic person, they will always make you feel like you are hard to deal with. They cannot get along with you, and there is just something about you that they don't like. They will always pull that card because you cannot be manipulated by them anymore. You have woke up to who they really truly are, and you see them for who they are, and they cannot hide behind that mask anymore. It was always you that was destined to pull that mask off their face to begin with. This is why when they first met you, baby, they already knew your strengths. They already knew that you were strong. This is why it took so many of them to come up against just one of you. This is why they orchestrated all of these smear campaigns, all of these humiliation rituals. Baby, they went around telling all kinds of lies on you to the point where you were surprised. I mean, they was coming up with some of the most off the wall type of stuff to try to discredit your character, because they already know how strong you are. And you are strong alone. You don't need them. Baby, you got God. And you got your heavenly staff. And see, that's the thing. They don't see your heavenly staff walking with you. They don't see how God has taken you through all of these trials and tribulations to build your strength. This is why you are the woman. This is why you are the man that you are on today. They were never banking on you realizing just who you really truly are for real. They may have been able to skate out. The enemy may have been able to skate all over your life for a short period of time. And the time that he was able to manipulate your life, God is restoring all of that. The enemy has been caught. And baby, he got to pay you back 7 times fold what he stole. And the people that done you dirty, lied on you, manipulated you, stole from you, those are the very ones now in the background watching your every single move. Baby, they watching you. They got binoculars somewhere watching you. Baby, they got a whole journal writing things down, trying to figure out how they can stop your shine. Not knowing that God is stopping theirs even now. God is stopping everything they thought they was going to stop in your life. These people really sitting around mad, upset, hating, envious because you made it out of the place that they wanted to put you in. You made it out of that pit that they tried to throw you in. And now they are upset with you about that. Your life looks 10 times better than what they lied and said that it was. These people called you lazy. They called you a lowlife. They said you would never have anything. I'm sorry, y'all. A train is coming. I gotta get me I've actually got one, but I don't bring it with me, and I'm gonna have to start bringing it to kind of cancel out some of that background noise, because I've heard this train in so many of my videos. It's insane. So please excuse the train, and it's really, really little, so maybe you won't hear it anymore. But these people was not expecting for this to be the way your life looks right now, because they called you lazy. They said you was a low life. They told people that they was constantly taking care of you all the time. People really tried to make it seem like you was just this low life of a person, and without them you would never be nothing. God heard all the lies they told on you. He heard all of it. And the whole time these people was lying on you, them same people they lied on you with are the same people that's talking about them now. Because they have put 2 and 2 together, and they seeing that it seems like you was the one that really needed them. People are not crazy out here now. They are now seeing, they are putting 2 and 2 together. And then what makes it so bad, these people really didn't even have to lie the way they lied. They could have kept it all the way 100. They didn't even have to lie. Like, it's over with, we're parting ways. It could have been that. These people wanted you to suffer because you didn't want them in your life anymore. They wanted you to suffer for all the things they done to you. These people went in behind your back, drug you in and out of court, told all kind of lies on your name, assassinated your character. And yet and still, they wanted you to pay for all of the things. They wanted you to pay for all of the backfire. They wanted you to pay for all of the backlash that came behind everything they done to you. This is how delusional people are out here. This is really how Satan got his people out here looking foolish. That just don't even add up. And this is how he got them out here just aimlessly doing stuff that is never gonna make sense, especially when they coming up against a child of God. Baby, they came up against you, and the moment they came up against you, God said up. Especially when they was done doing what they was supposed to do in your life, and that was to wake you up to your own power, to wake you up to who God really called you to be in this earth. Oh, it was free game for them. Then the scales were lifted off of your eyes. And all of those cycles was over. They was through. That last time was the last time. And they didn't even know it. But God said, you know what? I'm pulling my child out of this, because I got something for you. You're going to have to pay for all those lies you told. You're going to have to pay for all of those smear campaigns. And God getting them for the old and the new. Because they didn't just do it to you. They done it to other people. And now they sitting around watching you succeed, even after all their little lies and smear campaigns. And they're going through the very thing they wanted you to go through. All the while lying and trying to make you feel like you was just too hard to get along with. They just couldn't ever discuss anything with you. When in fact, no, you cannot be manipulated anymore. They're too hard to deal with. So now we're going to let God deal with them in the very ways that they need to be dealt with anyway. I love you. You're going to be all right.